What if I told you 5 Claude Code skills could replace a 6-figure marketing agency? What used to require 30 people to do can now be replaced in minutes using only a few Claude Code skills.
My name is Mark Sean Brown and welcome to the AI Bureau. First things first, we are going to be creating a system that operates autonomously for the most part. You won't need to hire 30 to 50 people to provide 6-figure value each and every month as a marketing agency. We're going to have things at our disposal like an SEO agent, a business growth agent, C-level advisor, compliance OS, and competition scanner. It is going to be absolutely incredible. And if it sounds too good to be true, give me less than 20 minutes and I'm going to show you exactly how powerful this system is. So let's start with a couple of things. We are heading straight into VS Code and we are going to be using Claude Code in VS Code. If you have not got Claude Code installed yet, you're going to click over here at the extensions marketplace and you're going to type in Claude Code. So let's type that in quickly. Claude Code, and right here at the top we see Claude Code for VS Code. You're going to install that, and I've already got it installed, and then it will absolutely pop up on the screen with no issues whatsoever. So move that to the side, let's close that, and we're going to click this little logo over here which will open up Claude Code. So we're going to say new session, and there we have it. Once we've got Claude Code open, we are heading straight into GitHub. GitHub is going to be where we are downloading our relevant skills. So starting off with the very first skill, we've got something called agent memory. This is the #1 persistent memory for AI coding agents based on real-world benchmarks. One of the biggest issues that we face is that when we have a couple of messages in a long chat or a long session, Claude starts to forget, Claude as well as other AI models start to forget what is happening, right? It forgets context, it forgets important things. And you can see that this has 15,000 stars at the moment. It's incredibly impressive and very, very helpful. So what we're going to do over here is we're going to click install and we are going to highlight all of this, right? So install. And we are going straight back to VS Code, Virtual Studio Code. So you'll notice that terminal is not on the screen at the moment, and that's a simple fix. Right here in the top right corner, you're going to click this little icon here, you're going to toggle it, and right over there, terminal opens up. And all we do from here is copy, paste, and we wait. So it will burn your Claude Code, recurse, and this is the safe default. Okay, perfect. Okay, once that skill is installed, we are heading straight into number 2. So the second skill that we are installing today is Corey Haines marketing skills. You can see this has 29,000 stars. It's absolutely brilliant and allows you to essentially employ an entire marketing team just by inserting these skills. Okay, so what are some of the skills that are involved over here? Pretty interesting to see, right? A/B testing, ad creatives, AI SEO, analytics. You've got competitor strategies, content strategies, copywriting, customer research, and so many more. You've got more than 30 skills here alone. And this is going to supercharge our entire AI marketing agency right here. So we're going to go down and you can see over here, you've got everything from SEO and content to schema, ASO, signups, onboarding, paywalls, you name it. And it's pretty simple. All we need to do is go down to installations and we're going to click this piece over here. So that highlights all of this and we're going to head over back to VS Code. And once we're in VS Code, we are simply going to paste. So paste here. And let's see what it says. There we go. Over here, we are going to actually choose which skills we want. For this specific video, we want all of these skills, right? So I'm going to literally highlight absolutely every single one. And we are going to choose Claude Code over here. Continue, continue. and proceed with installation. So there we go. We've got all of these skills within here. And if we click here on the Claude Code browser just above, we can actually type here and we can look for a specific skill. So let's look at one of the skills that was installed. We can see that here on our GitHub. So for instance, we've got SEO audit, or let's do product marketing, right? So I'm going to look for product marketing skill, and that should pop up immediately in our Claude browser. So product marketing, let's see, product marketing, and it pops up right over here. So we've installed our second skill, and you can see we've now got access to a ton of different skills. Super, super cool, and allows us to do a lot of stuff. Let's head over to our third skill right now. Our third skill is going to be one of the most powerful skills by far. It's going to create immense value and going to make your clients incredibly happy at the same time. And it's going to make them realize how much attention you actually pay towards their brand. So this is the AI marketing skill, AI marketing Claude skill. Guys, I've tried hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of skills. This is incredibly powerful. It does so much, but my favorite by far is the full marketing audit and the PDF that you can create after that, the report PDF, which you can actually send to clients. This is a really nice to have, and normally things like this would take a lot of time, would take a lot of team members to actually work on this, but it's not difficult whatsoever. So we're going to copy this piece over here, head right back over to Visual Studio, and we're going to scroll to the bottom and paste. Right. So over there, we're going to paste this now, and it is installing. There we go. So start a new Claude Code session to see this, and let's get straight into what this looks like and why it's so powerful. For instance, let's do an audit, right? So what we're going to do now, and I'm going to show you live how powerful this is. We're going to do something called market audit, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. I live here in Hawaii, so I want to be auditing a brand that does quite a bit of advertising, and I've gone for something which is a med spa in Hawaii. I just Googled med spa, and this was the first one that popped up. They do a lot of advertising. This is their catchphrase here, where luxury meets expert care. These guys are always looking to get a lot of traffic through the door, and their online presence is really, really important to them. And these are awesome clients to approach as well. And you can show that you care and have done really, really a deep dive into their business by using these skills. So I'm simply going to copy this over here, and I'm going to go straight back to VS Code. I've already typed in market audits, and I'm going to show you the magic of this right now. So two things are going to happen while we do this. The product marketing is going to be created from the Corey Haynes skill. So that's going to actually give us the product marketing and give us the framework of what this brand is, what they do, and why it's so important. And at the same time, this is going to happen for the actual skill that we have right now. So we've done a market audit. So the marketing audit orchestrator is really powerful. Phase one is that it's going to actually fetch the URL and up to 5 key interior pages, right? Pricing, about, product features, blog, and contact. It's going to store that raw content for the sub-agent consumption. Really powerful. It's going to identify the business type, whether it's a SaaS business, an agency, local business, and it's going to have detection signals, which it actually looks through to see what sort of business this is. Then it's going to identify key pages. Over here, we'll see the home page, primary pages, and a bunch of other things. In phase two, it's actually going to have parallel sub-agent execution. This is mega powerful. And guys, like I said, I've tested hundreds of different skills, and this is super cool. So it's going to have brand voice consistency that it's monitoring, social proof quality, brand copy, persuasion? Does it speak to pain points and desired outcomes? Really, really intellectual stuff, guys. It really resonates with anyone that runs a marketing business. You know how important these sort of things are when doing any sort of client analysis. Then it's going to run through things like the market conversion. It's going to go through sub-agents, market competition. So market category definition, pricing relative to likely competitors. And then it's going to go into the market technical side of things. And finally, the market strategy. Once that's done, it's actually going to score these so that we can speak directly to the client and tell them how they scored, their brand score, their SEO score, their conversion score, and a bunch of other things. You can see the ranges here, and that ranges from 85 to 100, which is excellent, and 55 to 69, which most of these pages actually rank at. Once you've identified that, you can actually send through this PDF, which we'll create afterwards, to them. So while that's loading, I just thought I'd give you a quick explanation of what's happening there. We're going to go back into our fourth skill now, and this is in GitHub, and we are going to install something called Superpowers. This is mega powerful because it actually makes Claude think before acting. If you give it a prompt, it first wants to assess the product description, it wants to assess the Claude MD file, and it wants to truly understand what it's going to do before it makes any move whatsoever. So once again, we go down here, and the installation is pretty simple. We're going to look for Claude Code, and here we go. Plugin install. Okay, so we're not going to use the plugin. We're going to actually go straight to the top here, and we are going to say this here at the top, and we're going to ask Claude Code to actually install it for us. Install for us. There we go. And we are going to continue onto our final skill while all of that is cooking up here. And this is the Claude skills by Ali Rez Varsani. This is 313 Claude skills and agent skills and plugins for Claude Code and multiple others. 15,000 stars, absolutely incredible. This is the holy grail. Like I said, if you stuck around here till the end, you see that this is the absolute holy grail and allows you to have things like business growth, business operations, almost like actual employees would be at a company. The product team, the mega prompts, the marketing skills, the finance, everything you can imagine tied into one and able to use in your Claude browser. It's pretty crazy, guys. I've gone through this. Some of the nice ones is the Playwright Pro, self-improving agent, so it's got auto memory, marketing, which is really cool. Once again, SEO, AEO. These things make up the core of what any good marketing agency needs. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to install this one too. We're going to click here, or we can look over here, quick install Claude Code. So once again, this is a marketplace. So we're just simply going to click this, highlight all of this, copy, and go down to our Claude Code. Yes. And here we go. Perfect. So while that's cooking up, we have now got all 5 skills in one place, and we've got the actual market audit that is ready for us at the moment. So let's see how far that market audit is. And let's go. As you can see here, we have had a ton of new developments. We've got multiple agents that are working simultaneously. We've got agents here doing competitive pricing. We've got installations happening at the same time. And we are seeing in lifetime how a brand is being audited, how installations are taking place. And we are going to be able to add immense value with this sort of stuff. So technical SEO analysis, MedSpa landing page. We've got the agent handling brand and growth strategy. And we've got a couple of downloads happening at the very same time. So as we can see here, now the actual marketing audit is complete. we can see that the content and messaging ranks 61 out of 100, and the actual conversion optimization is super low at 38 out of 100, as well as SEO and discoverability. These are things that brands really rely on, and they really want to be able to know where they can do things a little bit better so that their advertising spend is actually put to the most or put to the best use. So you can see the top 3 strategic moves are build service pages, launch VIP membership programs, pretty interesting, and launch semaglutide weight loss program, plus medical tourism funnel. Very interesting, very in-depth, but this doesn't look too impressive right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to say create a market. There we go. Market report out of this audit. And that is going to allow us to create something that we can send to our actual businesses. And what exactly is this? It's pretty impressive, to be honest. You can see exactly what it does here. It's going to give us exactly what the client would be looking for, right? It's going to give us the email audit, social audit, a bunch of different things here that it's going to collect, and then it's going to use JSON data structure to compile all of this together and present it in a very neat way, identifying the brand name, the dates, the URLs, executive summary of like 2 to 4 sentences, and the top 1 to 2 most impactful findings. It's going to cover things like content and messaging, SEO and discoverability, brand and trust, and it's going to put it together in a really nice way that the client can read and digest easily. Even though they don't have massive technical insights, they'll be able to understand it, and it will look like you are doing a great job for the client. Now imagine doing this for dozens of different clients within minutes. That's how simple it is. We've got 5 skills locked in here, and while we wait for this market PDF to finish, we are able to literally tap in to 6-figure resources at any given time without needing to hire anyone else. You can literally leverage Claude Code and these skills to create so much for your business right now. From product market to competitor analysis to actual content creation to audits to SEO optimization, absolutely anything. It is really impressive. And anyone telling you that it's not possible obviously doesn't know the right combination of what to do. And here, the right combination has been given right to you. Okay, guys, and as you can see, we've now got a marketing report. So all I'm going to do over here is copy this and head over to Finder on my Mac, paste that, and we've got an actual marketing report that was created specifically for us, the marketing auditing report for this business. And you can see here at the top, Asia Pacific Aesthetics scores 50 out of 100 at the low average marketing health rating that masks extraordinary credential gap. Masks an extraordinary credential gap. This is a Vogue featured Allergen Top 100 double board certified plastic surgeon practice communicating at generic med spa level. Really powerful wording over there. And as we go through it, we have the score breakdown, the content and messaging, the conversion optimization, which is quite shocking, and all of this put together quite neatly so that our client can see exactly what we've gotten or what we've gone through and what we've highlighted. Some of the critical things are the funnel subdomain, obviously not optimal at all. That's the Go High level, is likely indexed, likely no index by Go High level. The entire organic search channel is blocked. Really critical there. And the Get Started CTA communicates 0 commitment level or value. Replace with book my free consultation. That's a really nice touch there because it understands the personalization aspect of things. At the same time, we've got a prioritized action plan, things to do this week. Add Dr. Shim Ching's name and double board certification credential to the hero, led by Dr. Shim Ching, double board certified plastic surgeon, 25 years, allergen top 100. That is massive. And these are things that are all highlighted within this PDF that was generated. Guys, the value here is absolutely immense. So guys, I've managed to show you exactly what 5 Claude Code skills can absolutely change the game for your business in 2026. You have got access to these Claude Code skills that allow you to operate like you have 30 to 50 employees at your marketing business. You provide absolutely phenomenal value to your clients, allowing yourself to do things like SEO audits, content, calendars, social skills, competitor analysis, you name it, creating landing pages, launching products, absolutely everything from branding to content audits, client proposals, and everything in between, with a couple of super powerful skills. I hope you found this video very useful, and if you have, drop a like, hit the follow button, because we create content like this on a weekly basis, helping you learn more about AI and how to leverage it to grow your business and grow your knowledge. My name is Mark Sean Brown, and this is the AI Bureau.